The Olympics unite people on a global level, but they also present a unique opportunity to connect on a smaller scale within your own home. My next guest is ready to arm us with Olympic parenting prompts. So these are phrases that will help you draw out real-time, out-loud family discussions around themes like hard work, discipline, and grit to help you grow together. Parenting coach Andee Martineau is joining us in studio today. It's great to have you back.
Thank you for having me back. This is really fun.
And I don't know if this is an excuse or a reason, but those are all the lessons we want to punch home as a parent anyway. And you say these conversations, the Olympics are still days away, but they're already free-flowing, these chats in your house with the qualifying trials.
Yeah, we're gymnastics people in our family. My girls are competitive gymnasts. I was a competitive gymnast, so of course we had to turn on the gymnastics trials. And yeah, we were, especially Simone Biles, I don't know if everyone remembers last Olympics, she had some struggles, and it was fascinating to see them interview her and how she felt as if she had disappointed the nation and how she was afraid people were going to hate her when she came back. And we had so many good conversations with my girls about that and what does that look like and is that true and where are they feeling it. So the doors are wide open, and I'm just excited about being able to continue to have the conversations as we watch more Olympics, because at our home, Olympics are a must watch. We have to turn them on.
It's family TV. It's family time.
It's so good.
At its best. We've got a long list of parenting prompts. Let's jump in. This first one kind of challenges the idea of hard work. You say it's a great time to call out effort that you're seeing on the screen.
Right, so much effort, so many things. I like to say, look at how much effort they're putting into their training. How do you think we can apply that to the things you're interested in, your schoolwork, your hobbies? Because a lot of times we forget, these athletes that we see on the screen, the dedication that they put into it.
Yeah, we're seeing the finish line.
We're seeing the end.
Right.
The tip of the, the tip of the iceberg and the fun part, but they are putting in hours every day for years to prepare for this.
And I like that as a question. What do you think they did to earn that gold medal? And then translating it to their little lives. How can you do that in your own gymnastics or schoolwork or whatever?
Anything they have an interest in, how can you put that kind of effort in if you want to become great?
This next question strikes at the heart of a really important value, but I also think it's a hard one to teach little minds especially, and that's perseverance. But Simone Biles is another great example of this.
Yeah, did you notice how they kept going even when it got tough? And when was a time that you had to push through something when it was difficult? Because all of us have it. And when you see an example of someone who's done it, and you're right, Simone Biles did this so beautifully, when she really had to push to come back, to decide she wanted to keep doing this. And I love being able to organically just have these conversations, because when you're watching the Olympics, it doesn't feel contrived. It doesn't feel like I'm pouncing on you and saying, you need to learn perseverance. Let's have a conversation about it. We're seeing it, and it's just unfolding.
Simone Biles is the teacher, not Mom.
I'm not the teacher. I'm just here, and I'm as much in awe about it
beautiful.
As well.
We aren't as naturally at our house drawn to the team sports, but I think that's a good, purposeful time to stop and celebrate teamwork and team unity. You've got a question for us on that?
Yeah, I want to point out, and this is what we've done with our kids, watch how they rely on each other, especially in the relay race. You're going to see a lot of teamwork, and you're going to see how important it is and how they need to count on each other, and how are we able to do that more in our family. That's what I want our conversation to be from that one, because that's an important, a smooth functioning house. We need to be able to rely on each other, trust each other, and do our part.
So call it out as you see it. I hope we see this next value. I hope there are plenty of demonstrations. And this might be more in the production, like what we see behind the scenes or what they allow us to see, but sportsmanship. Like I hope we see that sportsmanship, and we say that's another one to call out.
See how they congratulated their competitor after the race. And what does good sportsmanship mean to you? And this is so important for our little people, all age kids, but especially when they want to win and they want the trophy and they want the ribbon. Can we be just as excited about the person who maybe did better than us than we did? And you see that on the screen through the Olympics, and it's beautiful.
We already saw some of this next value in action during the trials too, but when they take the close-up shot of the girl, sorry, we're both talking gymnastics here,
I love
but
gymnastics.
The girl who just fell off the beam, right? Or the runner who didn't make their PR. And they get these up close, like really human shots of their faces and the disappointment and the way it's just like resonating in their eyes. You say that's a golden parenting teaching moment.
Absolutely a golden parenting moment. I want them to observe how they handled themselves after the loss, and can we deal with disappointment in a similar way in our lives, and how does failure not define us. I love that too. Like this discussion of failure is only something if we don't learn and grow from it. And they're great examples of learning and growing from everything.
From growing from failure and also overcoming fear. Like I think of this swimming competition in particular when they're up on that really high platform. And it's not that we're probably seeing more concentration than anything, but we can translate that to fear.
Yeah. It makes me afraid, at least.
Yeah.
So like watch how he faced his fear before the high dive, and when have you felt scared to do something and how did you overcome it? I mean, perfect situation to just organically just bring that up to the surface and let the kids discover it for themselves.
What questions, Andee, could we ask around like passion? Because these athletes love what they do, and I think every parent wants their kid to find that strike, like find something that they love to do too.
I want you to see how much they love their sport. That's what I would love to have my kids see. And what are they passionate about, and what are you passionate about?
Yeah.
And how can we pursue that? How can I set you up to have that success?
Yeah.
If they want to do pottery, if they want to do, hurdles, if they want whatever they want to do, can we find a way to help that become something that you really are good at?
And I'm so glad you highlighted that characteristic in particular because, here in America, particularly in our society, we sort of celebrate the out loud accomplishments like sports, but to say to the Lego lover or the bookworm, what are you passionate about? And let that be part of the fluff and the fun too.
Absolutely.
And of course we celebrate success. Like we're going to see success played out, and that gold medal is nothing to shy away from.
So watch how they celebrated their victories. Why is it important to celebrate our achievements, big or small? And this is huge because as humans, we definitely try to downplay, especially as we get older, downplay our success. And so I think it's a beautiful, it's a beautiful quality to start to say it's okay to say you're good at something. That doesn't mean you're arrogant.
You're not bragging.
You're not bragging.
But to own that hard work.
And to own that hard work,
in the form of success. And finally, 20 seconds, respect. You say the interplay between coach and athlete is a good chance for that.
Yeah, and gymnastics is a great one. But look how they respect their coaches and competitors. What is respect? Why is it important that we show it to other people? It's such a beautiful example. All over the Olympics, we're going to see that, and I can't wait to be able to have more of these conversations with my kids.
I guess we'll be watching some gymnastics or something.
We will.
Andee, thank you so much. We're going to post these questions, these prompts for you on our website. In the meantime, where can we get more from you?
Yeah, connectmethodparenting.com or on all the social platforms, Connect Method Parenting.
Connect Method Parenting.
Connect Method Parenting.
We'll link you there too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.